don't know what to expect. We just saw an article in Forbes. I think it was Forbes. It did an article on one of the most beautiful places to visit called Garachico. The kids are sleeping, so we're gonna stay in the car. Those who see this video, they can determine whether to make a trek all the way to this town or not. Ocean. And that's Alia with her fancy driving skills. So that's the road we were driving on. Way above the clouds still. We are maybe about 40 minutes outside of Garachico, passing through a small town. This is the town of Santiago Tiere. I know this because I saw the purple flags that says Santiago del Tiere. It's a beautiful town. Look at that church on the side. This is this windy road going up with Mount Tiere in the background. And to make things more interesting, of course, we have a bus and we have trucks on these roads, and there's people also walking up from the bottom, hiking, and there are tons of bicycles. You can see hikers on the side of the road. Look at that size of this truck. Oh my goodness. They're not messing around. Okay, there's a massive cliff coming on the other side with a cutout and a home in it. You can see Mount Tiere. And now from this side of the island, you can really see how tall Mount Tiere is. Yep, this one.
Pizzeria.
Yeah, Pizzeria Paganini, another town. That's Puerto Cruz. We passed through a lot of hilly area. There are a couple of spots there that are known as window to the universe because a lot of astronomers go there at night to look at the stars. One of the best places for stargazing. Okay, this is a little insane. Extremely steep road with a view of the town and the ocean. Doing this drive to Garachico, I think we are really experiencing how locals live here. No, it's just like, it looks like a road and then all you're looking at is like drop-offs or the ocean behind. So it's quite nerve-wracking. But beautiful scenery. It looks like the road is going straight into the ocean because it's so steep, this whole area. Us getting to Garachico, I guess that is the main tour because the roads here are amazing. And just seeing how locals live on a mountain. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are definitely doing Tenerife a very local way.
Oh wow. Look at that. Oh, look at that house.
Yeah.
We're on our
We are
way
exploring
to...
Grachico. So as we were driving 16 minutes away, Alia saw this parking spots. There's nobody here. And so we stopped because our view is, I'm gonna say, spectacular. That's the town of Grachico down there. Because I've seen pictures of the church in the town with that rock in the background. So we figure let's have a snack party. We'll probably stop a couple of times down there as well. See the coast, like all those rocks and formations out there. Soccer field, people living up here. Hey Eesa, you can see the entire thing, right? Look at that. That is amazing. Alia, what are your first impression of looking down at Grachico?
It's beautiful.
By the way, you see those pigeons just hanging out on the pole, on the wires?
I like the view too.
So if we make this whole video calling it Grachico, Grachico, and then we find out it's like Graico, that would be pretty silly.
All the time.
Yeah.
Beautiful apartments.
Beautiful apartments.
Flowers there, cute little apartments.
Yeah. I don't know.
Looks way too small.
That doesn't look right. What are those? Is that a cemetery?
Is it what?
A cemetery
Is it?
with glass windows. Oh, that's a cemetery. There's these circles. Has to be rocks that the waves are crashing to. So how is that cookie? So it's a windy road that goes down this way. Then you can see the town down below. Now luckily, I don't know if this is because it's Friday, but luckily there's hardly any traffic. So if you pause, slow down, or even like if you want to be a little bit in the middle of the road and stay away from the edge, you can, because there's no oncoming traffic. And if I look down, that's the town. So far, I think we have barely driven on flat land. We landed yesterday, so our drive to Gigantes was mostly uphill. Our drive to Mount Tiere was mostly uphill.
Definitely. All
And
of it.
our drive to Grachico is all in the mountains with these narrow, windy roads. Anybody who doesn't like steering their car back and forth, I would probably suggest to not go to Grachico, because you're constantly doing this. One way, another way. Straight. Okay, maybe the first clue of that I was mispronouncing it. It's actually Garachico. We'll go with Garachico from this moment on in the video. Right now we are right next to that rock, the island that we were looking at. And here's the town of Garachico with the church tower in the middle. This is the mountain we came down from.
Turn left. Turn left onto Khiz Santa Ana.
Okay, so we just arrived in Garachico. We're not going to explore the town in detail because we got to head back to the hotel, but just wanted to come here and see that island, all the waves here. Talking about waves, check this out. There's a little pier here where you can go and take some pictures. That's incredible. about the sun, but you can see that white. All these are roads. That's where we were driving from the top down. That's where we were having our snack party. And we came all the way down. I think it took us about 15 minutes to come down. Just a quick walk here, I think it's worth it. I highly recommend one to come here and kind of explore. Okay, so the waves over there,
They're massive, right?
massive, and it's beautiful. But we're gonna head back to Los
Los Gigantes.
Los Gigantes.
Los Gigantes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And I can imagine coming here and at night and just walking around would be just beautiful. So next time we're in Tenerife, we're gonna come back to Garachico and make a full day tour. So this is where we stopped for photography. This is probably the best spot to get restaurant, a snack cafe right at the corner, mountains, and a nice view of the town of Garachico. Must recommend as you're moving into the town or as you're going into the town, just stop here, take some pictures. And now, on to our resort. Yeah, and that's the view that from time to time you see of the town.
Take the next right onto Avenida Principes de Meters, turn right onto TF82.
We made a pit stop here and look at that fog. Oh my god. There's a road. Okay, onwards. That fog rolling into this town. Says not feeling good. Being up in the mountains, you kind of feel a little different, and maybe all these windy roads that we just took across that town, and you can see this road up here. We literally came from the top down, so with that he was feeling nauseous again. So we parked our car at a random driveway and we're waiting for him to feel back to normal again. Alia, the amazing driver, dude, you're so impressive.